you're back.
Hello, Mark.
What happened? Did you find Bernard?
He was real
We
close.
did. He's fine.
Within earshot, actually.
The bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the founder for that. Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait?
God, Mark.
Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps?
Yes.
Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you.
I don't drink. How much?
The truth
Oh God.
about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere.
Right. Hijacking the slaves.
I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, I let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, you weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
The fuck? Nah.
Unbelievable, innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them.
Right. Thanks for that, Martha. Oh. Some fangs.
Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
What's in the church, Martha? Is that where the village keeps its sacrifices?
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
Understood.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there.
What's happening in the abbey? Why is there something... Why is the abbey important? Everybody on the platform. Goggle. Goggle, get on the platform. Come on, boy. Going once, going twice. Get fucked. You're not on, you're dead. Jesus, Doggle, you're dead. Wait. Oh, God. Doggle, stop doing that, please.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned.
I see a...
I know.
I see a green...
For a child to be blamed. Chocobo. To be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Good to know, Dumpster. Thanks for sharing that info about the upgrade craftable stuff.
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Griga go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
Take the bag, mate. You want it.
I see. Then please, follow me.
This guy looks like an actor, but I can't quite place who he is. He looks like someone. He looks kind of like the guy who's the main guy in the movie Warrior with,
I don't want to die.
Tom Hardy, the other guy. He looks like him.
Please, Father. Come in for the pain. I beg you.
The light. It fades. I don't want to die alone.
It's all right. I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can. For the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift. With each draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable. Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
Okay.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Alright.
Yes, we should.
I heard the wings of something flapping in the distance. Is there going to be anything worth our time at the Abbey? Because I have noticed that the Abbey does have like a little area worth exploring. Oh my god. Please give me something. Please, anything. A box. A fang. Oh, thank the Lord. 10 pinches of magicked ash. 10 out of 10. Alright. We're going to return to Martha once again and maybe she'll give us some stuff.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you.
Everyone's dying.
2 more have succumbed.
Oh shit.
I see.
To the wounds.
Come upstairs.
Oh shit. Martha's going to show us her icon of fire.
So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Use profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. Woo! You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Yeah, fuck the people turn it into stone.
I almost forgot.
The bridge is fixed.
Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria.
Oh.
Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
What is this, Martha? A hat? I'm not wearing a Burger King crown just to let people know that you like Burger King, Martha.
And know that you will always be welcome here.
Somebody's waiting on us. Oh my god, it's Sid. The homie.
Sid.
Sidolphus.
Ah, Clive.
And he's also turned into
Not
stone.
where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
Oh dear.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
Sid, no. Oh, there's Hodor in the back as well.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
So chill about it. Doesn't mope. What a badass. Sid, marry me. I mean, sorry, Jill. Pretend you didn't hear that.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Actually.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day.
Oh yeah,
She was
Benedicta.
a slave to her fate, just like you.
Oh, never mind. Someone else he pumped.
I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool.
Sid,
Talk
no.
about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
Thanks, Sid.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
Was that a smile, Sid? Clive? Too many C's. What's the dog
Jill.
called? Clarence?
I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Yes, I will. I'll keep him
Is that the
warm
last of it?
with my ice
You
magic.
best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting.
Dude, I'd like to see that guy in combat. I'd like to see Hodor wield an axe. Oh my god, I got some side quests. 2 behind me before we go on. The game's ominously pointing me in this direction like I have to go there immediately. What is this gonna be? What are you gonna make me do, young man? Can you have given me this earlier when I was in the area? The fishmonger. Hey, bud.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool.
Another quest. Maybe we can do both of these at the same time. Looks like we don't have to go very far.
Find him before the Imperials
Ren
do.
and the Sellsword. Hello.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
Look at that haircut.
You look like you're in a hurry.
Not far, I hope.
Sounds serious.
What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbours wants to see him clapped in chains.
Okay.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long.
Okay. Don't you dare fucking reset your bar. I will be very mad.
This must be it.
Phil Crystal, there you go, mate. Alright, thank you. We're almost leveled up, which is good. Hey, sir. This guy has got some terrible back posture. Norris, are you okay?
Norris, I presume.
What's up, man?
Leave me be.
Uh-oh. He is not branded, yeah.
So that's how you stayed hidden. Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe. Just wait here and stay out of sight. He'll be among friends soon enough.
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters.
Is Norris really...
He's alive.
Lol.
You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Saved.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing.
Some fangs and some bloody hides. Perfect. Maybe some magic ash. Does that level us up? Does that actually take us? It does. Nice. 21, maybe onwards and upwards. That gives us a chunk of HP, a decent amount of attack, and then a bunch of other bits and bobs. You guys know the drill. Alright. Maybe some of these side quests will come back to further quests later on. Like if we do a little quest now, it might pop back later. Which could be quite nice, potentially, but maybe not. We'll just wait and see. I've got little to no expectations, so if they do bounce back later, then GG's. Hello? Bernard?
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
Okay, cool. Alright, so Bernard gives us a warning and off we go.
It's spread even further south.
The Blight.
Pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Bro.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rosfield.
Oh god, that's one of my girlfriends.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Oh yeah, Hannah, sorry, Mubby.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
Got more handsome though, right?
The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
Oh man. Okay.
And you have been wandering the world ever since.
I'll have a cup of tea, please. I need it.
I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
Oh. Awkward, no eye contact. What on earth is going on here?
It wasn't easy.
Oh, she's looking at...
We survived, and...
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Awkward. Oh, don't cry. XP's not that bad of a system, okay? Calm down, Hannah.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
The Duchess. Kittens. Duchess.
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Ah, You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
Big Rodney. Oh, we cooked him. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
Oh.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
She's gonna die then. She's obviously gonna die. We can talk later, before he gets a chance to confess. And thus her death saves him the awkward discussion. I barbecued your husband when I went into big god mode. Sorry, I couldn't control it.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
My god.
I can't. Not after what I did.
Joe's like, what the fuck, Clive? Now we're both in the stables. Thanks, bro.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing.
I borrowed a pillow from Lady Hannah.
13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime.
Which prime's in the chat?
That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Well.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon?
Oh yes, I remember it well.
I said a prayer to Metia and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Oh shit.
We should get some rest.
Okay. Right. Oh, right. I think she was leaning in more than halfway there, Clive. Come on, man.
Clive.
Help a gal out, will you? You big sexy main character, you. Okay. Well, nearly made out in the... Sorry about the green screen, guys. My fucking lamp's dead. Be able to fix it later, but... Alright. Jill trying to make out. Clive's like, Jill, we haven't washed in days. We've been on the road.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
Nuke.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
Oh.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Shit, son.
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years.
Right, of course they have.
Cobwebs, along with everything else.
I'm Daniel.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
We're gonna tell her.
They suit you well.
Oh, damn right.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
You've just leveled up his drip.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
What a lovely lady, thank you.
You, Lady Hannah.
Lady Hannah. Bifofana banana. Alright. Sorry that killed your husband, I mean what? Invictus. Oh my gosh, I got a new sword, lads. Let me see it, let me see it. So, we actually do get the Metian Cross, which is an upgrade. And bones. So this is unusual. Normally when you get a wardrobe change in a game, it doesn't actually overhaul all your inventory, but this just straight up does. It's kind of interesting that the game's giving you a flat bar of stuff though, because it's kind of like they're resetting your power, which makes me think we're probably coming up against the boss soon. Invictus is our new weapon, one of the 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Drustinus. Invictus has been passed down through the generations by the Archduke's family and through his closest shields. Okay, very cool. So I think with that in mind then, we should just have a bunch more power. I don't know how much our damage goes up. I mean, what was the last one? We were using Guy, which is 140. This is 165, so it's a huge upgrade in power. But again, it kind of does... The only thing about that is it's nice when you do get a wardrobe and a bunch of items upgraded, but it also kind of invalidates everything you've done to that point.
The road to the north.
That makes sense.
It should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate.
Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn.
Hello.
Clive Rosfield.
What's up, man?
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to.
Now you want to give them to me?
Wait.
They're yours by right, Lord
Oh,
Rosfield.
we're going to start our own kingdom.
Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house. And still considered the Rosfield
I like where this is
their
going.
masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn.
Okay.
I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Yep.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
Well, I guess this is
Your
not...
Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? there is still a place for me in the kitchens?
God bless.
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then. I promise.
Alright, quest complete, and that is us done. So we're passing on, of course, but we kind of run around here like a bit of a headless chicken for a bit, but obviously they're trying to show you how loyal some of the people still are to the kingdom, and how Clive is going to grow into that role as a leader, and Jill supporting him. So there's a lot of ongoing arcs here, which is kind of nice. Let's continue on and get out of this place and head for Phoenix Gate and find out what we can get there. Oh, the dim. This is looking
aptly named.
Yeah, this is looking a
I
bit
didn't
grim.
realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing.
Jesus.
The Blight is leaching the ether from the soil, and when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small
Oh,
mercy.
there's gotta be monsters in here, Jill. Why would you say that? Jill, why would you say that there's no monsters in here? Are you drunk?
What's this? Another relic of the fallen.
What can I do with this? Nothing. I'm assuming this door opens later on, perhaps? Unless I can, like... No. Alright, interesting. GG's. So we're going to Phoenix Gate to find out. Phoenix Gate is where, obviously, Joshua had his showdown with Clive. So I guess that's what's going on here. Alright. Onwards.
There it is.
Yep.
Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.